The Irregulars works as a contained story, one that gives you a full taste of the supernatural London without demanding a massive investment. It's enjoyable for what it is, and sometimes that's enough. This is Sage and Sorcery, and The Irregulars is a reminder to all of us that even short-lived shows can still be worth the ride. A supernatural spin on Sherlock Holmes' world, with scrappy heroes who shine in the streets of London, it's worth the watch, but just don't expect a sequel. What if the Baker Street Irregulars, the kids from Sherlock Holmes' world, weren't just informants, but the stars of their own story? That's the premise of The Irregulars, a supernatural spin on Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock universe that's part mystery and part gothic fantasy. I'm Sage Patel, and I love all things science fiction and fantasy. I'm also author of a series called Tarek that combines a bit of both, and you should check it out below. Today on Sage and Sorcery, we're looking at The Irregulars, a short-lived Netflix series that dared to mix Sherlockian mystery with fantasy and supernatural horror. Traditionally, The Irregulars are Sherlock Holmes' eyes and ears on the street. They're scrappy. They are kids who gather information for the great detective. But here, the twist is actually that John Watson is the focus and who hires them instead of Sherlock Holmes. From the very beginning, Sherlock is pushed to the sides and the Irregulars are front and center. They're the ones doing the actual investigations. They're diving into the mysteries. They're battling threats and uncovering a strange supernatural phenomenon that's gripping Victorian England. The real hook for me for the show was that they layered supernatural horror pretty well. This isn't just about solving crimes, it's about confronting ghosts, psychic visions, and magical forces that are tearing through London. The supernatural angle obviously is what separates this adaptation from the rest of the Sherlock Holmes ones that we've seen over the years. It's gritty and creepy, and at times, kind of chilling. And what I really love about it, to be honest with you, is that it's grounded in this real scrappy gang that's just trying to solve things together and just get by. The reception, though, it was a mixed bag. Some loved the supernatural twist, while others found it predictable. Honestly, it is kind of predictable. The pacing could be uneven, and certain characters fell into very familiar tropes. Still, for me, the atmosphere, the period design, and the willingness to try something new kept me interested from the very beginning to the very end. And in many ways, it stands apart from other mystery dramas. This series lasted only one season, and yes, it ended before the full potential of the entire storyline could be unveiled. But unlike certain Netflix cancellations, this one didn't feel too painful. The Irregulars works as a contained story for the one mission and the world building that we get for the first season. And in the end, you get a taste of supernatural London without demanding a really massive investment. It's enjoyable for what it is, and sometimes that is enough.